of mysterious words and phrases tackled by Rory McGrath and Victoria Corrin in half an hour. First on BBC Two.
University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, we've completed the first round and the losers' playoffs, and tonight sees the first of the second round matches where the 16 brightest teams compete for a place in the quarterfinals. The School of Oriental and African Studies got to this stage despite a worrying lack of knowledge of the Highway Code, although they fared better on categories of yellow pages and divination. They led Christ College, Cambridge throughout the match. Let's meet them again.
Hi, I'm Douglas Rennick. I'm from London and I'm studying economics.
My name's Graham Ruston. I'm from London and I'm studying history.
And their captain.
Hello, I'm Oliver Fallon. I'm from London. I'm studying Sanskrit.
Hi, I'm Michael Lambert. I also live in London and I'm reading social anthropology.
Now their opponents, Churchill College, Cambridge, won after a close-fought match against the University of York when, without a trace of embarrassment, they flaunted their knowledge of talent shows. They didn't do so well on Birds of Prey and seemed to think that bling was an adjective. Let's meet the Churchill team again.
Hi, I'm Anita Davies. I'm from London and I'm reading history.
Hi, I'm Beth McAvoy. I'm from Brecon and I'm reading English.
And their captain.
Hi, I'm Oliver Watkins. I'm from Raleigh Regis in the West Midlands and I'm reading social and political sciences.
Hi, I'm Daniel Zarian. I'm from Stockport and I'm reading mathematics.
All right, let's go straight into it. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What game did Bernard Shaw call a foolish expedient for making idle people believe they are doing...
Churchill Watkins.
It's cricket.
No, you lose 5 points. Making idle people believe they're doing something clever when they're only wasting their time. For Lenin, it was the gymnasium of the mind, and to Bobby Fischer, it was better than romance.
SOAS Ruston.
Chess.
It is chess, yes. Your bonuses are on music in the 18th century. Firstly, for 5, Haydn's Paris Symphonies and Mozart's Clarinet Concerto K622 are among works thought to have arisen in connection with what association established in modern form in London in 1717?
I'm afraid we don't know.
It's Freemasonry. Secondly, for 5, as well as his Clarinet Concerto, which opera by Mozart, first performed in 1791, is notable for its Masonic and humanist symbolism?
Magic flute.
Correct. Inspired by a Masonic concert society, John Stafford Smith's Anacreon in Heaven later became the tune for which national anthem?
Austrian.
That's the Star-Spangled Banner. 10 points for this starter question. Which girl's name is shared by the delicate Dalmatian, originally called Spotty in 101 Dalmatians, and by the daughter of Leontes and...
Churchill Davies.
Perdita.
Perdita's correct, yes. Your bonuses are on the moon, Churchill, referred to as the lover of truth and father of systematic astronomy. Which astronomer was born at Nicaea around 190 BC? He built on the work of Aristarchus to become the first person to measure the distance between the Earth and the moon to an accuracy of less than a third of the Earth's radius.
No, we've got no idea.
That's Hipparchus. Secondly, born in Gdansk in 1611 and a brewer by trade, which astronomer published drawings of each phase of the moon, along with 3 maps of the moon's surface in the Selenographia of 1647?
Kepler.
No, it's Hevelius. And finally, born in Cheironia in AD 46 and primarily remembered as a biographer, which Greek speculated that the light and dark markings on the moon were reflections of land and seas on Earth?
No idea. No idea.
That was Plutarch. 10 points for this. Which country is estimated to have the largest population speaking Spanish as the mother tongue? About 95 million in all, in addition to...
Churchill McAvoy.
Mexico.
Mexico is right, yes. Your bonuses are on firsts. Firstly, for 5, having led the coup of the 18th and 19th Brumaire, 1799, to replace the Directory, who assumed the title of First Consul, effectively becoming France's dictator?
Robespierre.
No, it was Napoleon Bonaparte. The First Lady of Hollywood Fashion was a term used to describe which California-born costume designer who won 8 Academy Awards from 1949 to 73. Come on.
No idea.
That was Edith Head. And finally, for 5, representing the profits of their first year's income in any new post, first fruits were the payments made to the fund known as Queen Anne's Bounty by members of which profession?
Lawyers.
No, it was the clergy. 10 points for this starter question. In biology, pectin, trypsin and erepsin are examples of those digestive enzymes capable of splitting proteins. By which term is such an enzyme generally known?
SOAS Lambert.
Amino acids.
No, anyone to buzz from Churchill?
Churchill Nazarian.
Protease.
Correct. Your bonuses are on mathematics. 5 points for this. What is the minimum number of colours required to draw a map in a plane so that no 2 adjacent regions have the same colour?
4.
Correct. In the 1970s, which 2 mathematicians controversially proved the 4-colour conjecture, their proof consisting of 1,200 hours of computer time supplemented by 700 pages of calculations, described as extraordinarily complicated and tedious?
It could be Apple and Hacken.
Okay. Any ideas? Apple and Hacken.
Correct. Requiring a minimum of 6 colours for mapping, which one-sided topological surface has no inside and no outside and is named after the German mathematician who devised it?
It's the Klein bottle.
The Klein bottle.
Correct. 10 points for this starter question. Born in Moravia in 1860, Alphonse Mucha is often cited as the archetypal designer of what style, typified by his posters of Sarah Bernhardt?
Churchill McAvoy.
Art Nouveau.
Art Nouveau is right, yes. Your bonuses are on public art, Churchill. From a remark by Linford Christie, what is the name of the sculpture by Thomas Heatherwick, Britain's tallest, that is situated at the City of Manchester Stadium?
B of the Bang.
B of the Bank.
B of the Bang is right. Maggie Hamling's Scallop Shell at Aldborough in Suffolk is a memorial to which composer?
No.
Benjamin Britten.
Correct. Serena de la Haye's 40-foot high statue, situated just off the M5 near Bridgewater in Somerset, is made of what?
That's a big thing to be very cool. Okay,
Come on.
Oak.
No, it's willow. We're going to take our first picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a Royal Mail stamp. 10 points if you can identify the castle it depicts.
Churchill Nazarian.
Edinburgh.
It is Edinburgh Castle, yes. So for your picture bonuses, you're going to see 3 more Royal Mail stamps celebrating castles of the UK. In each case, I want the name of the castle. Here's the first for 5 points.
Conway.
No, that's Carrickfergus Castle in County Antrim. Secondly,
This is going to be
Carnarvon.
correct. And finally,
Windsor.
yeah, well done. 10 points for this starter question. In the 1994 World Cup, which unfancied European country beat Greece 4-0 and went on to beat Germany in the quarter-finals before...
Churchill Nazarian.
The Czech Republic.
No, you lose 5 points before losing 2-1 to Italy in the semi-finals. No, you may not confer.
SOAS Lambert.
Estonia.
No, it was Bulgaria. 10 points for this starter question. A hapless MP who mislays his pass and is barred from Westminster, his bicycle being regarded as a potential lethal weapon, is one of the characters in 72 Virgins, a first novel by which political figure?
SOAS Ruston.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson is right. Here are your bonuses. They're on the growth of France in the 17th century. Firstly, for 5 points, which territory bordering Switzerland has Besançon as its principal city and was ceded to France by Spain in 1678?
Savoy.
No, it's Franche-Comté. One of the historical Catalan countries, which territory around Perpignan became part of France by the Treaty of the Pyrenees in 1659?
Gascony.
No, it's Roussillon. And finally, which major city of Flanders was incorporated into France in 1668 and is now the capital of the Nord department?
Lille.
Lille is right. 10 points for this starter. The stiletto in the ghetto, the nail in the pail and the Bertie pole are among the nicknames given to a stainless steel monument in which city, completed in 2003 on the site of Nelson's pillar blown up in 1966?
Churchill McAvoy.
Is it the erotic gherkin in London?
No, it's not.
SOAS Rennick.
Is it Dublin?
It is Dublin, yes. Right, on a building are your bonuses. Built in 1800 and noted for its extensive research library, the mansion known as Dumbarton Oaks is located in which US city?
Boston.
No, it's in Washington, D.C. A work of 1938, Dumbarton Oaks is the popular name for a concerto by which Russian-born composer?
Rachmaninoff.
No, it's Stravinsky. The foundations of which international organisation have their origins in a four-power conference held at Dumbarton Oaks in 1944?
Bretton Woods.
No, it's the United Nations. 10 points for this starter question. Pioneering the development of toxicology, the Swiss professor of chemistry at Basel University in the early 16th century was Theophrastus Philippus Aureolus Bombastus von Hohenheim. By what name is he better known?
Churchill Davids.
Vesalius?
No, anyone want to buzz from SOAS? He's known as Paracelsus. Another starter question. About 140 centimetres long, which modern musical instrument developed from the bass kirtle or dulcian and is a member of the double reed family for which Vivaldi composed 39 concertos?
SOAS Fallon.
Bassoon.
Bassoon is correct. Your bonuses are on dentistry. Firstly, for 5, what term is applied in dentistry to a hard deposit of mineralised plaque attached to the teeth, sometimes called tartar, and is also a generic term for any concretion occurring accidentally in the body?
No idea, sorry.
It's calculus. What single word is the name for an infective swelling containing pus?
Abscess.
Correct. What name is given to the cavity which runs from the pulp chamber to the apex of a tooth, is surrounded by dentine and contains the tooth's nerve and its blood and lymphatic vessels?
Root canal.
It is the root canal. 10 points for this. To which court are ambassadors from abroad formally accredited, although...
SOAS Ruston.
St James.
The Court of St James is right. These bonuses should give you the lead there on City Guilds. What would you produce if you were a member of the Cordwainers Guild?
Rope.
No, it's shoes. What is the principal profession of a farrier?
The horseshoes.
Correct. Having had your horse shod by a farrier, what would a member of the Loriners Company provide for you?
The saddle and stirrups.
No, it's the metal parts of a horse's harness. 10 points for this. From the Greek meaning seed vessel, what name applies to any of around 250,000 species of flowering plants, the largest and most diverse group within the plant kingdom?
Churchill Watkins.
Orchid.
No, anyone want to buzz from SOAS?
SOAS Fallon.
No, I'm sorry. If you buzz, you must answer straight away. It's angiosperms. 10 points for this starter question. What was founded in Gaborone, Botswana by Mar Precious Ramwatswe, according to the novels by Alexander McCall Smith?
Churchill McAvoy.
The #1 Ladies Detective Agency.
Correct. Here are your bonuses. They're about foreign orders. Firstly, which South American country's highest award is the National Order of the Condor of the Andes, given to foreigners and nationals for exceptional civil or military merit?
Chile.
No, it's Bolivia. The most illustrious order of the Royal House of Chakri includes some foreign royalty, but is usually limited to members of the Royal House of which Asian country?
Nepal.
No, it's Thailand. Given to civilians and foreigners for distinguished military or civilian service, which order is Egypt's highest award?
No idea.
It's the Order of